for being here. It was nice to be able to talk to some of y'all. And thank you for getting some of our merch. I think we're down about 2 pounds, so maybe a pound to go, and then I can go back on the plane. So Ben and I travel all over, and 2 years ago we were on tour and we were in Colorado in the van, and I woke up one morning in excruciating pain. It woke me up in my pelvis, stomach area, and I knew something was wrong, and so I went to the doctor right away, and I got misdiagnosed, and then I got misdiagnosed again, and then I kept pushing through because we had two and a half weeks left of the tour. And so when we got home to Nashville, the pain was like come and go, so I could kind of take it. And then I woke up from a dead sleep again, and just the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. So I went to my doctor in Nashville, and she said, we're just gonna be safe and do a couple of tests. We're gonna do an ultrasound, a CT scan. I'm like, okay. I'd never had anything done like that before. And they found a 9-inch, 6-pound tumor in my right ovary. So no, Janet, it was not a UTI. That's what Janet said it was, even though it tested negative. Anyways, it was so big and rapidly growing, and so they had to take it out pretty quickly because they thought it could be cancer, and so they had to take it out in one piece, so I had like a C-section. And while I was in surgery, they biopsied it. It came back borderline, and so they did a full hysterectomy on me too. So I'm in menopause, and it sucks. If you know, you know, and if you don't, it's coming. Anyways, it's like the worst. The worst. Most people get to like wade in the water, but I just got like thrown into the deep end, and I'm just like, wow. So anyways, I tell you all that because nobody ever talked about anything, and if I had heard somebody talk about it, then maybe I would have been like, hey Janet, maybe it's not a UTI, but I didn't know. So anyways, I talk about it. And also, I asked the doctor to take a picture. So if you want to see it after the show, meet me at the merch table and you can see my tumor. It's beautiful. And a funny thing that happened, as they were rolling me back to have the surgery, the anesthesiologist, the doctor, the nurses, they all came out and they had their cell phone playing our music and they were dancing. And I was like, that's really sweet. Like, I might die, but I'm about to get some fans on the way out. And really, that's when you make it, honey. So I was prepared. But then I heard the song that they were playing, and I was like, excuse me, can you please skip this to the next song? And they said, why? And I said, because that's a song that we wrote, and it's called When I Get to Heaven. That ain't no joke. This is what I was listening to. It was a soundtrack to my surgery. When I get to heaven, I'm gonna climb the tallest tree. I'm gonna stand upon the clouds, just so I can see. I'm gonna lay my head down right on top of your chest. I'm gonna sleep for 5 days straight. I won't be worth for nothing else. When I get to heaven, when I see the light, know it's time for leaving. I'm divorcing this life. I'll be filing all the papers and signing on the line. I've got my affairs in order, and Jesus on the main line. When I get to heaven, when I see the light, I shall not be in no rush. I'll be leaving it on the table and filling up on love. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Call him up, tell him what you want. Oh. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus, Jesus.